Perhaps we need more teaching of
That's
pre-colonial African history to
I was
understand
gonna come on.
the structures of society that were there, understand the majesty that was Africa, understand the hierarchies that were there, and the nonsense of the borders that Africa is. I mean, a great play would be a reenactment with backstories of the 1884 Congress of Berlin. When the European powers, with the Americans as an observer status, sat round a huge table in Berlin and basically got the pencils out and divided up Africa. And King Leopold never went there, but he stayed in Brussels the whole time and sent messages every day by carriage as to which bit of the Congo he wanted. It wasn't even for Belgium, it was for him.
It was for him.
It was his personal property.
This is what I'm bringing you back to now, which is slavery and colonialism never pays, and you always have to pay the price. And sometimes the price may not be paid right then. Unfortunately for our generation and our children's generation, it's us who's going to have to pay the price. It's now we're paying the price. So this thing that happened all that time ago is now coming full circle to us. And as much as the newspapers will probably do in the next little while, have to do everything they can to avoid the subject of slavery, it's calling. It's been calling for years. And slavery is something we have to pay back. We have to undo it. And all this nonsense about, well, we will never pay reparations. Well, I think in time you will.
The economic structures, the ownership structures and so on did not change at all.
Not at all. I mean, can you imagine, Jeremy, today, I went to Barbados in 1974. I'd just done something with Muhammad Ali, actually. And I went from there to Barbados to do because I was doing a film with Ali about the black Muslims. I wasn't interested in boxing. I was interested in the Muslims. And so I went from there to Barbados. And I saw, and they're still there, the houses they live in. The house they live in, half the size of this room. And there were chattel houses that the slaves had lived in.
The same chattel houses.
The same houses. And I tell you I watched them doing polo. They had a polo game. Wow. The white rich were playing polo.
Very expensive game. Polo.
That's right. And what they did, they sent across the polo field